Taurus, welcome. This is your March reading. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is a general reading for Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it's the monthly read. So sometimes we have guiding questions for our monthly reads. This month we are doing it a little bit different. We're not going to have a specific question. We're just going to ask what guidance we need. We're going to pull one card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, this one here, and that will be our overarching energy, our question, our focus for you, Taurus, for the month of March. Then we'll pull a couple of clarifying cards from the Starman Tarot, and then some further clarifying cards from the Modern Witch Tarot, and finish with a Shamanic Healing Oracle card. So, your card that has come out is the Three of Water. Three of Water, if you can see that card clearly. Focus. Just had it and it left again. There. See the artwork here. The Three of Water. Let's see what we have for you for your overarching message for this month, Taurus. Keywords and key phrases I'll read to you from the book here. Keywords: satisfaction, pleasure, joy, hopefulness, anticipation, attachment, expectation, disappointment. Key phrases: celebrate your victories, take satisfaction from your endeavors, look to the future with anticipation, your success will continue, a rewarding outcome, an exciting future, free yourself of unrealistic expectations, allow the outcome to manifest freely. You can't really see this bit of glare there. You can see her. Yeah, the light's not great, but... So with this Three of Water, we have a message of satisfaction and an indication that you've come to a time to celebrate in your life, to rejoice and to be happy about your success. There's an air of confidence around this energy, and it's a positive affirmation that you're on the right track here, that you're able to celebrate this month. Something, some success is giving you occasion to celebrate and to appreciate your good fortune and to enjoy yourself. So, what do we need to work on? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to do some clarifiers, but it looks pretty good so far for you. You're in a space of celebrating victories. You may just have some focus perhaps on attachment issues, expectations that are disappointed perhaps. That's one of the possibilities here. We're celebrating, we're very excited about our victory, but in doing that sometimes we start to think about what we don't have instead of just focusing on the good, and that can be not uncommon actually. So we have a couple cards from the Starman Tarot for you to clarify what we have, what we're looking at. Maybe we don't have to work on anything. Maybe Taurus, this is your month. Maybe March is your month to relax and to enjoy. Sorry, that really washes that card out. The card's pretty faint anyway, but the lighting is causing a glare there. Just a couple of cards here. There we go. From the Starman Tarot for you, we have the Starman. Card number 1, and I'll look that up in the book for you, but I'll give you a quick look at this is David DeAngelis. I've worked with this deck before, you may have seen it. If not, this is the artist who worked on the Ziggy Stardust stuff with David Bowie, and his, I don't know, I assume his wife or his sister, I'm not sure, Esther DeAngelis, could be his mother I suppose, wrote the text, which is all quite nice. We have the King of Wands in reverse coming out as well. Can't really see to focus. It's an interesting card. Let me read to you about these cards. Let's see. Our Starman is number 1 in the Major Arcana. I will blow your mind is the phrase for this card. The Starman is an attractor field through which we can observe the self we believe to be true. We are being invited to see the inherent nature of the human condition and to look at what has been fashioned by culture through the ages, the belief and value systems we have simply adopted. His glorious presence awakens us to see another realm entirely, and in that resonance, seemingly irrefutable facts are seen as fictions. Know here that power does not come from the Starman, but through him. So power does not come from us, it comes through us, and we wield it with absolute integrity, creating something magical out of nothing. The Starman offers us an elixir, a constant visual theme and quest in the work with David Bowie. You find what is useful for you here. We must risk our own destruction, risk our own failure, and embrace what appears to be a mistake. When the Starman appears, it is a signal to see what elements of your life can be reinvented and rethought in order to create and reveal something extraordinary. He's calling you to discover your full creative potential. So, you're in this space of celebration, but there may be a slight dissatisfaction because you've had a success, but maybe it now leaves you wondering what's next. What do I fill that space with? And the Starman energy is here to say, be your most authentic self. Bring forth what you're meant to create, what you're meant to usher into this reality. Let's look at the King of Wands in reverse. The catchphrase here is, I seek to change the world. It could be something quite large you're working on, Taurus. This card is always very powerful, and it symbolizes the power to disrupt in a truly creative and peaceful way. When reversed, the king may be channeling too much fire and given to argue, dominate, and create drama all around him. He's become absurdly arrogant and authoritarian, critical and unforgiving. He doesn't encourage other people to flourish, rather, he micromanages and puts everyone on edge. Creativity is stunted. Remember to play your highest game in life, but always maintain a sense of humility and be willing to learn from those around you. Everyone is your teacher. So this could be speaking to you, having a bit of arrogance. Perhaps your success has gone to your head just a bit. You're not leaving space for others to create near you. Excuse me. It could be someone in your environment who's stunting your creative expression because they've become arrogant and controlling. It's hard to say what specifically it is for you. This is a general reading, but the two energies that have come out there from the Starman Tarot seem to be at odds with one another. There's a call from Spirit to you to bring forth your most creative and authentic being. And then there's this energy in the King of Wands reversed that is kind of domineering and getting in the way of creative expression. So it's hard to say just now. That could be you, or that could be someone in your environment who is blocking you right now. I'm going to see if we can find some cards of clarification from the Modern Witch Tarot for you. See what we find there. Oh, one fell on the floor. Hold on just a moment here. Let's grab that. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Some dream coming true. It can also be kind of a nice energy of just getting what you want. Getting what you want here. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords is calling for you to rest, but perhaps in reverse we're seeing a message that it's not time to rest. This isn't the month for it for you, Taurus. You need to be out there, in it, creating, bringing new things into the world, celebrating your successes with others, collaborating, joining energies with those around you to create more amazing things. Let's see if we have any other cards here of clarity for Taurus for March. Ten of Cups in reverse. This tells me that there was something you thought was the end, you thought was the fulfilling end-all be-all for you emotionally, and it's not. It's not, and you know it's not. It's become clear to you that it's not. It's still a very good month, but you're letting go of this illusion of an end, thinking that you have your happy ending, and that's all well and good. Six of Wands in reverse is telling me that there's what appeared to be a victory wasn't. This could be speaking to a job you had where you thought it was like the perfect fit, and then it turned out it wasn't. I feel like this is sort of a past tense thing. For most of you, it's not something you're going through now. This month is a really happy, celebratory month for you, I think, and this is old news. Could be a past relationship somewhere in you, a connection where you thought that this was your happy ever after, and it didn't turn out to be. It wasn't the victory that it appeared to be initially. I was just going to take one more card, but two came out at the same time. So the Two of Cups in reverse. This is in the upright, sort of often seen as a soulmate card, you know, a divine connection. It does appear with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse that a relationship has ended. Again, it could be a professional one. It almost, to me, feels like a marriage that has ended, or perhaps a close, intimate connection with another. And the Seven of Pentacles came out as well. And how do I see that? I guess I would say in that case that you thought it was going in the right direction. You thought it was going to bear fruit. You felt like, again, it was moving toward being your happy ever after. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I don't get the sense that you're absolutely distraught about it, though. You're in a celebratory energy. You're ready to create again. But perhaps this King of Wands in reverse is the person you're stepping away from. Perhaps they were too controlling or too domineering. They got in the way of you being able to creatively express yourself. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's too many. We just want one. We're going to pull one of these Shamanic Healing cards to get one last bit of guidance for you from Spirit for the month of March for Taurus. You have number 3. Slow but steady. A lot of glare there. Sorry about that. Slow but steady, number 3. Don't rush the situation. More often than not, divine timing and our timing are not the same. When you try to speed up a life experience, a relationship, or even a project, you circumvent necessary experiences or lessons along the way that will contribute to a perfect outcome. Know that wherever you are in this situation, it's the perfect place for you to be. If this place is causing you anxiety, perfect. Now you can look within and ask yourself why. What are your fears surrounding this perceived delay in getting to where you want to go? What is the worst that can happen? What is the best that can happen? What if we removed the words best and worst and just let things unfold at their own pace without attaching judgment? So, enjoy your happy. Don't worry about getting over this relationship that didn't work out, this job that didn't work out, because things happen at their own pace. And it does seem that you're moving away from what thwarts your creative expression. You're moving toward a wish come true. And although I think that this Four of Swords in reverse is, to me, it's indicating it's not a time to rest, not to let your foot off the gas just yet. You are going slow but steady. According to Spirit, this is the best way. I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. It's always an honor. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I hope that you'll leave some comments if this resonates for you. I always like to read the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We'll see you next month. Blessings.